So, good morning. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2019. And I am in the Outer Banks, North Carolina, starting the first day of my year with an amazing, beautiful, and gorgeous sunrise. Doesn't get much better than this. In 2018 taught many people a lot of things. But the general themes that I have found that have kept coming up over and over and over again were the themes of acceptance, releasing expectation, forgiveness, unconditional love, and letting go. With these 5 themes, I was able to grow through some really shitty situations. I was able to grow and come out better than I was before because I tried to live my life by those themes. Now I say try because I am human. And it's the try that matters, like, as long as you put in the effort. But we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. So, I'll talk to you real quick about those themes as we watch the sunrise. The first theme of acceptance . Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. There are so many things in this life that we just have no control over. And as much as we may want something or don't want something, sometimes we're given that something so that we have a lesson to learn, and we learn that lesson. This thing could be a place, this thing could be a job, this thing could be a person, this thing could be a situation, this thing could be whatever occurrence in your life to teach you that lesson. Sometimes we don't want that occurrence because it's painful. Sometimes we don't want that occurrence because it's scary, and sometimes we don't want that occurrence because it's just a pain in the fucking ass. However, we don't have a choice. And I say that we don't have a choice. Look at the sunset, or sunrise. Because sometimes we need to learn certain lessons. And sometimes we need to learn those lessons through these painful experiences. And one thing I also have learned is that pain equals healing. I've fallen so many times skateboarding, and I had a nasty spider bite this year. And every time the message that kept coming was pain equals healing. And so maybe when we are going and growing through those painful experiences, know that you're healing through them if you're feeling pain, because that's what's supposed to happen. If you're going through painful experiences and you feel nothing, we're meant to feel here. We're on a planet full of emotion. We're on a planet that we're able to experience the light and the dark and every emotion in between, which is a beautiful purpose of a human body, is to learn and experience emotion. So if you're feeling nothing during experiences, then you need to question what's going on in your life. You need to learn to feel. Releasing all expectation was the next theme. I've had many expectations for myself and for others. And one by one, I've learned that I have to let all of those go. I expected to have a marriage and a one-home family, honestly, and here I am without that. I expected things from people that I shouldn't have. And with expectation comes like a story and a blueprint that you have set in your mind, and when the world, God, universe, person, place, situation, or thing that you have expectations of doesn't meet those expectations, then you're crushed because you wanted it one way. So coming through 2018, I learned to let go of expectations. And I think I learned how to let go of them my final time, right before the changeover, right before the switch, the very end. Let's hope. I'm just going to learn to go with the flow like water. Whatever's given to me, I'm going to take, and whatever is taken from me, I'm going to release. There's no point in holding on tight anymore because it doesn't change anything, solve anything, or do anything for you except waste energy. The third theme, the theme of forgiveness. I always thought forgiveness meant forgiving somebody else for what they had done wrong and giving them that privilege to come back into my life. Like, oh, I forgive you and I've given to you again, you know, like, you fucked up, but I'm going to forgive you anyways. I stopped forgiving like that. And I started forgiving so that I didn't hurt anymore from the experience. I forgive whoever did whatever because that way I can release it and I can let it go. And I don't have to hang on to it, and I don't have to be in pain from it anymore. I've forgiven myself a lot for the mistakes that I've made and the choices that I've made, and the guilt and the shame that I felt over many circumstances. I've forgiven myself because there's nothing left to do at this point in time. Sitting and wallowing in it isn't going to change it. It isn't going to make it any better. But taking the time to forgive myself for my wrongdoings has also lifted such huge weight off my shoulders. I can't change what I've done in the past. I can only change what I do in the future. But if I'm too busy worrying about everything that I've done in the past, how can I ever look forward to my future? That was a lot. Can I get a hello there for all you that watch Infinite Waters? And if you don't, you should. Wow, look at these lines. I bet it's really good down south. It's good here. This isn't bad at all. This would be a fun little wave. I'm all about the little waves because I don't like my face being smushed in the sand when it feels like an ice cube falling in that water. That water's cold. This is like, these are tubes, man. You can totally get in these tubes. The micro tubes. Let's see if I can get back on track. Unconditional love was the fourth theme. There was a point in time when Chris was really triggering me in every way, shape, and form possible. And I would think that we'd clear through it and it'd be okay, and then he'd trigger me again. We'd clear through that and he'd trigger me again. And finally I was like, you know what, I don't fucking care what you do to me. I'm gonna love you anyways. I'm gonna have unconditional love for you, and I'm gonna pray for you anyways. And he stopped hurting me. It was that instant. He stopped the moment I just said, I'm gonna love you anyways. No matter what you do to me, you can't hurt me anymore. I'm gonna love you anyways. He now, like, we all make mistakes still and we all have issues, but at least now they're not purposeful and intent on hurting and causing pain. I need to get my surfboard, oh my god. So having unconditional love for others and kindness, no matter who they are, what they've done to you in the past, no matter what they might be doing to you currently. If they're living in your house and they're fucking your shit up, have unconditional love and kindness for them and treat them with such kindness and compassion that the only thing that they want to do is like anything for you because you're so nice. They can't get over how nice you are. I live my life with unconditional love and kindness towards others, and people will do anything for me just because I have done everything I can to help them in every way, shape, and form possible. And if I haven't yet, they know that I'm there to do that. It will improve your life 100% to have unconditional love and light for others, even those that have hurt you in the past. Because you know what? If they're still intentionally hurting you and you come back with, I will pray for you, I will have unconditional love and light for you, you know what? If that person continues to be an asshole, you reflect back the most asshole characteristics of their personality every time they see you, because all you're doing is just living in love and loving your life and loving them. And the more you love them, the more it's going to hurt them, the worse they treat you. I just solved so many lessons in my life. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a good video, guys. At 11:11, of course. Oh, this is fun. I'm so glad you guys were here. I'm smiling ear to ear right now. So, living your life in unconditional love and kindness is only going to attract goodness to you. So, make that a lesson for 2019. I feel like there's one more, because there is. Letting go. Ha! Elsa just came to mind. That song, if you have not listened to the lyrics, are phenomenal. Phenomenal for releasing the bullshit out of your life. You gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyways. I hope you enjoyed that. I surely did. So let it go. We need to take all that bullshit and all that baggage and all of that negativity and all of those things we've been holding on for years. Let that shit go. It no longer serves you a purpose to hold on to that and have that pain. I'm totally getting my wetsuit on. What the fuck? We need to just let go and leave the pain in the past. It's done its healing for many of us, because I know so many people that are hurting so badly from what they've done in the past that they cannot move forward. So let's all move forward to 2019 together. Let's all hold hands and walk across this new day, new year, new beginnings. Let's just do it together and love it together and be excited for it together. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes. I'm excited to do things that I never thought I would do. You know what? Since I'm going to sit here in a state of manifestation, I'm going to be excited about surfing in the 70s and 80s, somewhere safe on this planet where I don't have to put a giant wetsuit on and go out in these waves. Because that's the one thing that that's what stops me, is that damn wetsuit. But they're too good not to. All right. So I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day. I'm going to wish you so much peace, love, and namaste. I can't stop smiling. All right. Adios, guys.